Hello, I'm Sid, and welcome to the Chaos. Today we are hunting with Sir Capon, and as of right now, I am following him to the hunting area. I guess that's the right word, right?
About that business at the alehouse.
So we're going
Yes, sir.
to be hunting with this
Hannah's
fella.
right. I should
He's
have
been
behaved
with us for
differently.
3 episodes. These two have a little conversation during the walk. That's very fun. Actually, if I were to have my own horse, I would race you, Sir Capon, because to be honest, you're a dickhead at the beginning. Maybe the bond will grow
Let us talk
larger.
something else.
This
I
time?
hope at
Yes.
least, because my
I've
man,
been hunting since I could walk.
they
Complete
got off on the
nonsense.
wrong
You might
foot.
learn It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before.
Minion at hand.
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork.
I'm a minion.
is hunting.
I speak
Observe,
Gubigaga
learn,
language. I
do
speak
the best I
Minion
can.
language.
and don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before
I
the day's
think
out.
that's a very funny word. Dilly-dally. Stop dilly-dallying. It's a fun word. It was the funniest word I've ever heard. Then I got to learn that it was a old English, I think, word for like stop fooling around, maybe. I think that's the translation for it in modern terms. That's very. I thought it was funny. Like stop arguing. I think that's a more appropriate translation of it. I wish we were to move faster because I am tired of walking. You have a horse. You make the horse suffer. My legs are suffering. And we're here. Hello, Sir Capon? What we doing? How do I look, yellow woman? Are we gonna talk to him or what are we gonna do? I don't know. We need to eat though. So I'm gonna eat from the pot. Because that's very good to eat from the pot. Pot.
Any wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Okay, so we are gonna bring him some bacon and some wine from his saddlebag. I fetch the bacon and I fetch the wine. Wine. So, bacon and wine.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
Yeah, I mean, it would actually drive someone mad that someone is lecturing you in being a lord. God, what's such a world problem, right? Steering a country, being rich. No. What do you do with your time? So that's like a question that is like meaningless. Like just out of curiosity. So I am thinking, what do you do with your time?
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard. And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow. And sir, my old woman is fucking half the village. Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
Right, so that's like a like out of curiosity question. So I will actually ask him about his parents. My reputation might go down from this since I do not know him and we don't have that kind of relationship with each other. We're not friends and we're not best friends. So I will take a chance on that and ask him about his parents.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only
The king is gone.
just so.
Then we know a little bit more about his parents, or parent, since he talked about his father more. I didn't hear much about his mother, to be honest. So, parent. So, what are we going to hunt?
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But you should see your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't want to talk about it. So he wants to hear about Skalitz, and we're going to give the story because we are an honest and open person. Me personally, I would, if someone asked me something like that, I would personally say to them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Bro, we're not in court. Chill. So I will give him the story.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
It was a miracle I escaped. There was nothing I could do. Miracle I escaped, because there were a lot of humans there, to be honest. There were a lot of humans.
Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The humans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the humans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. It's time to set off. Say a prayer to St. Hubert for us, won't you?
St. Hubert?
The patron saint of hunters, of course. Let's go!
So, I have actually tried using Sir Capon's bow. Well, off-cam, obviously. I have not played this... Like, I have not played the main story at all. But what I do play off-cam to earn a little bit of money and get a little bit of more progress, I have played these side missions. So, off-cam I have actually given the ring to the miller. A stolen ring, mind you not. So let's find some hares somewhere. Or bigger sized bunnies, as I would call them. Here, oh! We got one! Okay, maybe not chase it. That's fucking stupid. I'm trying my best here. Fuck me. No. Okay. I suck at shooting, okay? The bow is the hardest to do. But we got him. Let's see if we can find another one. Alright, we are back at camp. We have completed competing with Sir Hans, and now we are just waiting for him. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're going to follow him, apparently. I don't know what he's playing. Oh wait! He said before that he wanted to kill a boar, so I think that we are going to look for a boar. Basically a larger pig. That's what we are looking for, apparently. But I sucked at shooting bow, to be honest. Oh, shortcut. Bow is not my thing, man. Bow is not my thing. I should not be I should not. It's like people driving that has a driving license that don't know the rules of the law. Road, I meant. I'm kind of like that. I should not have a bow. I might shoot someone's eyes out. Or shoot someone in the arse. I don't know, something along those lines. Kingdom Come Deliverance and Warhorse has really managed this nature thingy. I know it's like an old time in 15th century or whatever it is. I think it's 15th century. Or 14th century. I don't really remember. But it's around the 1400s, 1500s era thing. The man is really good.
Down with an arrow? Certainly, why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn. Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck. After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine! Yeah! Yeah!
I mean, Henry did warn him though.
Yeah!
To be honest, Henry did warn him. Don't shoot him with the arrow. Boars are hunted with spears. Henry know a thing or two. So now we need to search for Sir Capon. So that's very fun. I'm like a daycare teacher looking after a lost child in the woods. That combination does not really work out that well.
Hey, get out of here! There's no place for the likes of you!
I was just trying to find my friend. Or, well, I was trying to not be strung up in public and embarrassed. Basically, that's why I'm looking for this dude that is very stubborn. There's a man in the woods. Don't trust a man in the woods. It's a modern day. Don't do it. He might plunder you. Steal all my money. And my underpants. This took way longer than I thought. But here he is. And it looks like, yeah, he has humans around him. At least 2 of them. So I think I want to do this.
You wait, you donkey's ass!
So I think I want to do this sneaky beaky like. Or try to at least. Ah, shit. Now we're stuck fighting with this dude. I think my health has bugged also. Because my health is not going down, that's very weird. My man, die already. Like, why don't I die? I have 0 fucking clue, to be honest. I should be dead by then. Like, for real, I should be dead. Right now. But I'm not. That's super, super weird. Okay, now I'm taking damage. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Now I'm taking damage. Ah! We can probably do that better. The problem is, I think that we need to find Sir Capon again. Yeah, we need to find Sir Capon again. Hopefully this works out a little better. I doubt it will. I'm trying my best to be sneaky beaky.
I'll have you yet.
If I can. That went a little bit easier. Now it's just this dude. Okay, his sword hurts a lot too. Okay, yeah, this is hurting now. Finally, some action. And my torso is hurting. Let's loot for bandages. Dried food is also very, very good. Bread is good. That went very well though.
I have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologize, sir. You don't look very noble.
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that. And then with my own 2 hands, I'd crush your balls.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse has bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
How's it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to
That
send
won't
out
do
more
us
patrols.
any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
That was the end of the episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I thank you all for completing and watching the whole way through. And I have playlists to the whole gameplay down below. Link in the description. And I also have a playlist if you feel like being less lazy. There's a playlist, you can check it out whenever you want to. Anyways, thank you for being here. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.